On today's Tuesday Talk, we are answering 2 questions from 2 viewers because they seem to go together. The first question is, what year is your Airstream and truck? How many miles are on the truck? And how many miles have you put on total in the 3 years you've been traveling?
Okay, we have a 2005 Airstream Classic. We have a 2012 GMC Sierra 2500 HD with the 6.6 liter Duramax diesel and the Allison transmission. How many miles have we put on, or how many miles does the truck have? A little over 190,000. 190,000, which seems like a lot. And I guess it is, but it's a diesel, so this is really just breaking it in. As long as we maintain it, this sucker will run forever.
What did we buy it at?
165, something like that. So
Yeah.
we put a lot of miles.
Yeah, on that truck.
This truck. That doesn't include the previous truck,
which we had
the
for
Dodge.
a year.
Yeah, so that's just this truck, and we put a lot of miles on it. It's a very comfortable ride. It has done really well for us. Usually, when we're pulling this thing, eventually I forget that it's behind. It pulls so easy, and we have a 10,000-pound Airstream. Of course, it's an Airstream, so it's more aerodynamic, so it's going to pull just easier anyway. And we do have the Hensley hitch, which helps as well. But that Duramax diesel and the Allison transmission. I mean, the reason we got this particular truck is because of the transmission. We had the Cummins 6.7 liter in the Dodge. Loved that. And we were just going to switch it out for an automatic so she could drive it, but the transmission is what encouraged us to go to the GMC route instead of staying with the Dodge. Yeah. And we're certainly glad that we did that. I could just set the exhaust brake and forget it. It's so nice. It's so nice.
Number of miles we put on everything. A lot.
50,000.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Obviously, we've put 40 plus on the truck, not all of that with the Airstream, obviously, but we also had a full year of travel with the Airstream before that. You can see everywhere we've been if you go to our website, astreaminlife.com. I'll make sure to put a card up above and just scroll down a little bit. We have a map where I plot every single place we've camped and link to the video where we camped there. So if you're interested, you can see all of our routes from all 3 years there.
She likes Google Maps.
I do like Google Maps if you haven't figured that out yet. Okay, the other question was, if you were to buy another unit truck, would you get the same setup?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I can't think of a single complaint.
No. We have talked in the past about how we could probably go smaller, but for full-time living, we love our Airstream, and that's why we haven't changed it out. Yes, there are things that could be better about it, but we've looked at other rigs, and it's just never been worth the hassle of trying to get a new rig and make it perfect for us when the Airstream already is.
Yeah, we looked at some $80,000, $90,000 toy haulers because we kind of like this. Well, I kind of like the garage space for my office and things. So that
was going to be a fight.
We were going through that, and I know this is going to sound like snobbish from an Airstream perspective, but even for $90,000, the quality in those, it was not going to work for us, especially living full time in this thing.
Yeah,
I don't want to push on the walls and have the walls give. I mean, that stuff just doesn't happen in this thing. So ultimately, like she said, we would not go bigger. If anything, we would go smaller, like 28, 25 even maybe, if we were to do it all over again. But I don't think it's worth getting rid of this thing after all the work we've put into this, making it exactly what we want, having to sell it and buy something new. The risk reward there just doesn't add up. No. So we're going to keep this thing, as far as we know, for the duration.
Yeah, and so the reason why we could go smaller is we don't actually need all the space inside, even on those rainy days. But we do want to keep certain very key aspects for us, which is at least a queen size bed, room for Steve's desk, an actual separate shower and bathroom area, and a big enough kitchen space. And you can get that in certain setups at more like 25 feet or 28 feet or 27 feet. But like he said, it's just not worth changing it out. So if we were to do it all over again, we may have looked more strongly for the 25, 27 foot Airstream.
27
around the same year, 2005. We like that time frame of the Airstreams. But This one just happened to be in our area and worked out perfectly for us, and it can be very difficult to find exactly what you're looking for when you're looking for used Airstreams. So we may have ended up doing the exact same thing. We did change out our truck from the manual transmission Dodge to the automatic transmission GMC because of me. I
liked the manual transmission. I love it.
Except for the whole backing up the Airstream thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did not like that part.
Yeah, which you did quite a bit. So he's very happy with the new truck. Well,
Oh, yeah.
new to us
It's great.
truck.
It's great.
So yeah, at the moment we wouldn't do anything differently. We like our setup, and it works out perfectly for us.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that we would change out at this point.
No. So hopefully that answered your questions. If you have a question for a future Tuesday Talk about the Airstream, about the truck, about traveling, about us, about anything, please leave it in the comments below. We'd love to hear them and possibly answer them on a future video. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up because we always appreciate them. Subscribe if you haven't already.
And share the video.
Oh yeah, please share the video.
If it's valuable to you or somebody else, give it a share.
Exactly.
Just an email,
over.
a Twitter, a Facebook. Facebook posts are easy. Just paste a link, send. You're done. Yep. Okay.
We'd appreciate it if you think it would be useful to someone else. And we will see you next time.
That's right.
Bye, guys.